Colorado.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, May 29th. I can't believe we're getting ready to close out the month of May just around the corner here. We have a great show for you here today on Good Morning Vail. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got Amanda Kingsley. She's the brand consultant trichologist at the iconic hair brand Philip Kingsley that's going to be interviewing with us today. We've got Mario Armstrong. He's a digital lifestyle. So with those rad dads and grads right now in the middle of the graduation season and Father's Day around the corner, some great gift ideas. So we'll listen to Mario on those. Maya Fuller is going to be with us. She's going to talk a little bit about gut health, getting healthy, but working on that gut area. And then in studio, we're going to have Amanda Marciana. She is the founder of Gore Range Gravity Alliance. She's going to be kind of talking about what they're doing for women here in around the valley. And we're going to take a look at that beautiful local weather. If we could repeat what we had yesterday, we're in store for a wonderful week. Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Lee Woods presents Nashville Roadhouse Live, where country meets rock and roll.
It's where I drank my first beer, where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. Join us every week for more live performances right here on Nashville Roadhouse Live.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to the neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Daily Flash Latino. Designed for the American Latino audience, Daily Flash Latino hosts Jessica Reyes and Fabian Marcano deliver their fresh perspective on the latest entertainment news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, and more in both English and Spanish, aka Spanglish. Daily Flash Latino builds, connects, and celebrates the diverse Hispanic audience. Daily Flash Latino, trending news and entertainment with a splash of Spanglish.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We have the honor today of having Annabelle Kingsley, the brand president and consultant trichologist at the iconic hair brand Philip Kingsley. Good morning, Annabelle.
Good morning, Kevin. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, your father, Philip, I believe, started this back in what, 1967?
Yes, yeah, many, many years ago. He started this company from a very small consulting room in London, England, and since then it has grown into a global brand with clinics in London and New York.
Now, you are a trichologist. Can you explain to the viewers exactly what that is?
Yes, the question I am asked all the time. So trichology is the scientific study of the hair and scalp. So as trichologists, we take a really holistic approach to hair and scalp health, looking into everything from diet, stress levels, genetics, general health, and how those things can impact your hair and scalp. And we help with all manner of concerns. So from things like common dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, to all the different types of hair loss that people can experience.
Now, Annabelle, there's a lot of misconceptions out there about what really causes hair loss. Is it genetic? Like, can wearing hats cause hair loss?
Yes, there are many, many myths out there about the hair, I guess, and also about the scalp, because you can't see it. So do hats cause hair loss? That is a myth. In order for a hat to cause hair loss, it would have to be so tight that you'd actually pass out before it had any impact on your hair growth cycle, although I suppose the wrong one could cause some breakage. There are so many different types of hair loss. So yes, some are genetic. So male and female pattern hair loss or hair thinning, that is genetic. And it causes a slow and gradual reduction in the volume of hairs on your scalp. But then there's another really common type of hair loss that's actually more common in women than it is in men, called telogen effluvium. That's when you're seeing too many hairs coming out on a daily basis, when you shampoo, when you brush your hair, and when you style. And this isn't genetic at all. It can happen to anyone. And it's a reactive type of hair loss. So it's due to an underlying deficiency or imbalance. Hair is incredibly sensitive to general health because it isn't an essential tissue, at least physically, psychologically, definitely it is. So whenever something is off with our general health or our diet or our stress levels are too high, it can have a really profound impact on the hair growth cycle and the way in which our hair grows.
Nice. Now, in the store, occasionally I'll get lost and I'll end up on the shampoo aisle, which obviously I don't need. But is the certain kind of shampoo, does that have anything to do with hair loss?
That is a really great question. So shampooing generally, so keeping your scalp clean. Remember, your scalp is skin. You take it to the same places as the skin on your face. So keeping your scalp clean is really important for overall hair health. But in terms of hair loss, unless your hair loss is being caused by a scalp condition like dandruff, there is no such thing as a hair loss shampoo. Hate to break it to you, but it's just not left on your scalp for long enough. You're applying it to a dilute environment, so to hair or scalp that's saturated in water. And also a shampoo has to contain lots of other active ingredients to do the job of cleansing. So any hair loss actives in a shampoo will be competing with all of those other ingredients. So really the most effective treatment is one that is just geared towards treating hair loss. And those will be either topical products, the ones that you apply to your skin that you leave on for an extended period of time. And there are also pills that people can take for certain types of hair loss that can help.
Okay, so there is some reversal that can take place if someone is suffering with hair loss.
Yes, it depends on the type of hair loss. So male and female pattern hair loss, which is the most common type of hair loss that people experience, that is definitely manageable, and sometimes it's reversible, but usually you can see a good amount of regrowth. But if you are someone who has lost all your hair, treatment isn't going to work, because you do have to have functioning hair follicles there in order to get some regrowth. With telogen effluvium, so excessive daily hair shedding, that's always reversible. And once you find the underlying cause and you treat it, your hair will grow back as before.
Very nice. So to minimize the appearance, what can guests do or the viewers do from the Philip Kingsley Group to kind of help regain that hair growth, regain that appearance, or possibly even the confidence that comes along with having hair?
That's such a good point about confidence, because when you're losing your hair, it can have such a profound impact on the way that you feel about yourself. And any treatment for hair loss does take time. Hair only grows half an inch a month, and the hair growth cycle has different stages. So you need to wait a minimum of 3 months and up to 6 months to see results. But in that interim period, there's plenty that you can do to give your hair the immediate appearance of more body and volume. So you can use volumizing shampoos from our range. We have an excellent one called bodybuilding shampoo. You can use volumizing styling sprays. You can use hair fibers to disguise any areas of thinning. And you can do those things while you're waiting for your treatment to work. And in terms of treatments, it really, again, depends on the type of hair loss. I'm sure a lot of people watching have heard of minoxidil or Rogaine, and this can be very effective, but it's for male and female pattern hair loss, but it wouldn't do anything for telogen effluvium. So if you think that you are losing your hair, it's really important to see a trichologist or a dermatologist so that we can really ascertain exactly what's going on. So at our clinics, we do blood tests, we take a full medical history, dietary history, we ask you about your lifestyle and stress levels, and then we cater your treatment plan specifically to you. And sometimes that can involve topical minoxidil, and sometimes it's literally a case of kind of changing the way you eat or taking a specific nutritional supplement.
Well, Annabelle, where can our viewers go to find more information?
So we have a really comprehensive website, philipkingsley.com, and it has a great hair guide on there that goes through all different types of hair loss, their causes and how to treat them. And we also have a clinic in New York that people can reach out to if they want to find out more.
Well, I appreciate your time today and sharing all this information with us, and we will definitely get back and check that out. I know I'm going to be a candidate for sure.
Okay. Lovely speaking to you.
Have a nice morning. Thank you. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
One of the longest-running syndicated television series is back, America's Black Forum, a weekly series highlighting the latest in our lifestyles, business, entertainment, and finance. We introduce you to entrepreneurs who are making their mark in the business world and leaders who are fighting for change.
Welcome to America's Black Forum.
Tune in each week to know what's happening in our world today on America's Black Forum.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCU! Black College Quiz! BCU! Black College Quiz. Yeah, man.
Join us on the famous Leadville Railroad. This historic train ride takes you on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for an afternoon of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Our scenic train rides are a perfect place to bring families closer together while immersing them in the natural beauty and rich history of this picturesque region. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Make memories that will last a lifetime. Tickets available at leadvillerailroad.com.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look outside at that local weather. Getting up today, a beautiful 52 degrees, a high today of 70, partly cloudy all day long. Few get wind gusts, southwest 10 to 20 miles an hour. Be careful out there. May not want to fly a kite today with those gusts of winds coming through. 8 a.m. 52 degrees, like we said, that's going to warm up really nice around that 3 o'clock hour as we start to see a few clouds begin to roll in. Now that I-70 corridor, again, beautiful weather, 81 degrees in Denver, 70 in Vail, 78 in Avon, and 80 degrees in Eagle. That beautiful time out there. Now tonight, looking at that wind, probably blowing in a little bit of precipitation, 40% chance of rain tonight, which is exactly how we like it. Let's let it rain while we're fast asleep. The 7-day looks even better, 66 degrees on Thursday. Friday is 66 degrees. Saturday, a few clouds coming in, but still 69 degrees. Sunday, 70 degrees. And then Monday, 69 degrees. So a beautiful weekend in store for us as we end up the week. Now, when Maddie and I get in the kitchen, you never know what's going to happen. So she talked to a chef about the proper way to make eggs. Let's take a look.
Welcome back to the show. We're joined by Chef Hannigan, who's going to teach us on how we maybe have been making eggs wrong this whole time. Chef Hannigan, can you give us an introduction to who you are and what you do, please?
Yeah, good morning. I'm the culinary director of Two Hands Restaurants, and we are going to be making our seasonal scrambled egg today, which is a spring variation of our menu item.
Which a lot of people don't know, that they could be making scrambled eggs wrong, and there's a step that we're missing in doing so. Can you give us some more information on that step?
Yes, yeah, there's a few key aspects when, any menu item at Two Hands, particularly our seasonal scrambled eggs. Really high quality ingredients, pasture raised eggs in this reference, a really good quality non-stick pan, and a lot of patience.
Now, you've perfected the technique of making a soft ribbon scrambled eggs. I don't know what a soft ribbon scrambled egg is, so can you give us some more information on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So soft ribbon scrambled eggs is quintessentially an Australian style of cooking scrambled eggs. Within the Two Hands restaurants, these dishes, we change them out seasonally. They come together very quickly. So, it's vital to have all of your components ready before you start cooking your egg. We have a macadamia nut pesto, which is accompanied by our spring salad, which is fresh peas, snap peas, spring leaves. And another really important part of the process is having your scrambled egg mix ready to go. And we do that by blending our eggs with a stick blender and heavy cream, and followed by, passing that through a fine mesh strainer. And that just really, the straining really breaks up the cell structure of the egg, which will enable you to get that really nice soft ribbon technique happening. So, get your pan onto a medium-high heat, adding in your extra virgin olive oil to that, seasoning with sea salt. And this is where your patience really, needs to come into play. Moving that egg around the pan slightly, allowing it to cook evenly. Using a rubber spatula, we kind of want to watch for the egg to cook around the edges and then bring that in. And then it comes together quickly, pull your pan back and forth to create a bit of a bow tie, and then just roll it into a nice little tight ribbon egg nest, per se.
Wow, I've just learned so much. Now I can try this at home.
Yeah, you have to give it a go. But remember the patience.
The patience is key. Now, not all eggs are the same. So what are your preferences as you're choosing the eggs to use?
Yeah, so definitely pasture-raised eggs is the way to go. At Two Hands, we're really looking for purveyors that have an ethos that really aligns with us. We've teamed up with Vital Farms for our egg supply, and they just really ensure like the hens' welfare. They use family farms. The sustainable agriculture is a huge component of their program as well, which just really aligns with Two Hands and what we try and do.
Now, as people are shopping for eggs, you've mentioned some things to look for, but there's cage-free, there's pasture-raised. What's the difference, and why is it so important for people to look for those little details as they're egg shopping?
Yeah, absolutely. So it can get a bit confusing, and it's intimidating when trying to find the right egg. So really, you want to look for that pasture-raised description on the carton, and that just really ensures that the hens have access to outside, lots of sunlight, space to roam around and scratch and lay their eggs. It's really important. And cage-free they don't have as much freedom as pasture-raised, so it's a really good definition to kind of gauge there.
Which I think is so important, because you want the animals to be happy, because then the eggs are happy, and then you can seriously taste the difference. My mom has chickens, and her eggs are the best eggs I've ever eaten.
I bet, absolutely, yeah.
Now, if people are interested in learning this recipe that you have shared with us, where can they go to get that?
Yeah, so you can get this recipe off the Vital Farms website. It's going to be on their Vital Kitchen blog. And this dish is in all the Two Hands restaurants throughout spring and summer. So stop by and try it out.
Chef Hannigan, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and giving us all this great information and inspiring me to maybe try to cook something new at home.
Absolutely. Egg-spiring you.
Yeah, there. I love a good pun. Thank you for that, too.
No worries. Thanks so much.
Yes, of course. Make sure that you check out this recipe online. This is something that you can easily make at home and maybe elevate the dishes that you're making for your family. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
For the latest and greatest trends in pop entertainment, Popstar Today brings you compelling celebrity lifestyle stories that matter most to you. From movies, music, TV, and streaming shows, to fashion, social media influencers, and the latest on who is seeing who. Join host Elizabeth Stanton as she digs deep and dives in. This is Popstar Today.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We've got graduation season in full swing. Father's Day is just around the corner, so when it comes to gift giving, what do we do for those rad dads and cool grads? Well, lucky enough, we've got Mario Armstrong, digital lifestyle expert here, to kind of help us out with a little bit of the things that we need to consider before buying those gifts. Good morning, Mario.
Good morning, Kevin. You're absolutely right. I've done my hard work, so we don't need ties. And we don't need leaf blowers or lawn mowers or anything like that. I got you covered. I partnered up with some great brands for some other gift ideas for inspiration for those dads and grads out there.
Well, now, with all the tech is the craze still. What is out there right now to kind of feed that tech need?
Ooh, this new laptop from HP. This is really a golden gem right here. This is the HP Omen Transcend, O-M-E-N. It's a 14-inch gaming laptop. It's an ultra lightweight device, really great to travel anywhere. It's got a powerful Intel Core Ultra processor, stunning NVIDIA graphics, has advanced cooling system, long battery life, and it's got a USB-C fast charge, which is great. You can also complement this if you're into gaming specifically with the HyperX Cloud 3. These are wireless gaming headsets. It's great for the gamer in your life. It's got precise 3D sound during those games or even watching movies. No dongles, no menus, just better gaming right out of the box with that. And HP also is helping us with something that always seems to fail on us at the wrong possible time, and that is our printers. You know the deal with this, Kevin. We always run out of ink or something when we need it most. The HP All-In plan is a low monthly payment plan where you get a brand new printer, automatic ink delivery, continuous printer coverage, and 24/7 live support. Plans start at only $6.99 a month with no upfront costs, and you can try it for 30 days risk-free. What's really cool is that it's got the built-in smart tech. So when your printer runs low on ink, it will ship you fresh ink before you run out, which is really great. Shows up at your house. Super cool.
Well, it takes that thinking process out of all of it, and what a great backup plan. You're there, you're kind of leasing that machine, so if something goes wrong, they're there to help you out. Now, Mario, how about some things, if you're on a budget and need to buy a gift, any ideas as far as that goes?
Yeah, so there's two things. Right now is a great time to buy. The next time you're going to see good deals is going to be at back to school time. So that August, September timeframe. So if you want to take advantage of those great deals and even get more cash back, then use the PayPal app. This is the best way to shop smart. You can shop at your favorite brands through the app like Best Buy, Ticketmaster, Walmart, and so many more. You do this right on your mobile device, and those cashback offers will be automatically applied when you check out. And if you want to take it a step further, you can even get more rewards by using the PayPal Cashback MasterCard, which will earn an additional 3% cashback on all of those eligible purchases as well. So this is a smart way to do it on a budget. It's already there. They already got the deals. Just use the PayPal app to go through.
Wow, what a great deal there. Now, I can't help but notice that Lego set next to you. I just got back from the Indianapolis 500. I've got a friend of mine, Pato Ward, that races for McLaren, the Aero team, and that looks exactly like his car.
You are spot on. You got this is the segment in the moment for you. This is great for car enthusiasts, racing fans, and people that love to create and build using the Lego brand. So this is the Lego Technic McLaren Formula One race car. It is a unique collaboration between Lego and McLaren Racing. It's got moving pistons, working steering, suspension, and a differential. It really mirrors the real car. It's even got the sponsor stickers on here to really give that authenticity to it. It's an immersive project, super stunning display piece. You don't build this, take the time to build this and then put it in the back room. You sit this in the living room or put it right on the centerpiece of the dining room table. Like, this is a conversational piece, and people that love to build or create or are into racing are going to love this.
Well, Mario, I thank you very much for your time. Where else can we go for some more ideas?
Just go to our website. We got all the details there. You can see everything close up plus the pricing. Go to inthenews.tv.
Mario, thank you so much. You have a great day, and I appreciate all those great gift ideas.
Yeah, Kevin, no problem, man. And I'm awesome to hear that you got an awesome friend, man. That's really cool, dude.
We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz. where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Here in the mountains, we always look to get out there, get healthy, exercise, do those things that we think are going to get us in optimal health. Well, I've got Maya Feller, registered dietitian, that's joining us today, and it's not always about that physical exertion. There's a lot internally that we need to consider. Good morning, Maya.
Good morning, Kevin. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Now, let's talk a little bit about what's going on inside our bodies that we need to worry about and we need to focus on.
Yeah, so when we're thinking about gut health, just as you said, what we put in really has a massive impact. And our gut is the largest immune mediator in our body. When I say that, Kevin, I mean that the foods that we eat have a direct impact on our brain health, our eye health, our heart health, our mood, cognition, and so much more. So we really want to nourish those good bugs with the food that helps them help us express our best health possible.
So I guess that old saying, oh, I've got a feeling in my gut about that, is actually true.
Yes, it totally is. So much happens in the gut, right? Gut feelings, gut health. We could go on and on.
Well, let's get into those foods, because I know, like you said, what we put in is what we get out of it. So what kind of foods should we be looking at?
So, Kevin, I want folks to think about this. There's a whole bunch of bacteria that's in there. If we feed that bacteria lots of added sugar, added salts, and saturated and synthetic fats, we're actually going to decrease the diversity of the good bugs that are in there. And what we rather want to do is focus on nourishing those good bugs, feeding them fruits, vegetables, beans, nuts, seeds, all of those fiber-rich foods that they love to actually eat in the gut. I know it sounds creepy, but it's really true. The good bacteria wants that nourishment.
Now, MyFitnessPal offers a lot of great education and resources. Let's talk a little bit about that and how we can use that.
Absolutely. MyFitnessPal is a wonderful food and nutrition tracking app. And what it does is it allows users to have an awareness of the foods that they're eating over time. They have introduced a free food feature, Food Group Insights, so users can track and log over the course of a week, and they actually have an output that's categorized by food group. So let's say you're trying to meet a particular fiber goal, it's going to give you individual insights for yourself. Now, maybe you're thinking about recipes. MyFitnessPal offers gut health recipes. There's a whole collection featuring high fiber recipes and a variety of fruits and vegetables. There's also a gut health nutrition plan, and this is really great for members who are looking for a plan that's going to help them learn the importance of high fiber foods as they relate to gut health while making gut health friendly swaps and reducing their added sugar intake.
Now, Maya, I love this because there's so much that goes into it, and it sounds like MyFitnessPal is not a one size fits all. You can personalize it based on who you are, your lifestyle, male, female, weight, all those kind of variables.
That's exactly right. It's customizable. And one of the things that I love about the app is that you're actually in community. So you know that you're with other people who have similar desires and goals around education. And MyFitnessPal does a beautiful job of helping you to think about what foods do you want to add to your pattern of eating that are supportive of your gut health.
Now, how quickly can someone start to see results? Say they start MyFitnessPal and they get into the routine. What is the result base? Everybody wants these quick time results, but I think with MyFitnessPal, that's going to kind of give you an idea and track you along the way.
Absolutely, Kevin. So here's the thing that I want folks to remember. This is about long-term sustainable behavior change. This is something that helps you to be accountable to positive health-forward behaviors that are really centered around improving your gut health. It's not a quick fix. It's around giving yourself time, attention, and intention so you're incorporating foods that are really supportive of your desired goals and outcomes.
Now, with MyFitnessPal, how can we get some more information on how to get connected and get the program started?
Absolutely. So folks can head over to the Apple Store app or the Google Play Store, and they can download MyFitnessPal app there. They can also go directly to myfitnesspal.com for more information.
Wonderful, Maya. Well, I appreciate your time today, affecting the mood, affecting the well-being, that mental health, as well as that physical health. It's about what you put into your body.
Thank you, Kevin.
Have a great day.
You too.
We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good Morning Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, and rural living weekdays. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi friends, welcome to Vail Vibes. Avisha Scarborough here, and today we're coming to you from Nottingham Park in Avon, and I'm about to take you for a ride on the wild side. Wild Side e-bikes. They get you to where you need to go fast. I got to explore Avon and Vail by bike in a way that was not above my endurance abilities. And even though my bike had a motor and throttle, I still got a workout while doing it, thanks to being able to lower the assistance levels. Wildside owner Paul Healds says you could always get plenty of exercise depending on which of the 5 power levels you choose.
You can use one of our bikes and use it in the lowest power mode and do more of a workout. You can turn the power off completely and you'll have plenty of exercise. Alternatively, you can turn it up to number 5 and just kick back and cruise from A to B.
Paul has owned a successful ski luggage company for years, but it was some unfortunate bike rides in high humidity that inspired him to get into e-bikes.
Using a bike as a commuter vehicle, a mode of transportation, which I was doing, and I was riding what I call a regular old ice cream bike, had to pedal it all over the place. I would be getting hot and sweaty, my shirts would be pitted out within about 5 minutes of riding. And my wife looked at me when I was grumbling one day and she says, well, get an e-bike. And I said, not a bad idea, but I don't want a run-of-the-mill e-bike, I want something cool.
So he designed a bike drawing inspiration from the motorcycles of the 1950s, which seemed to epitomize cool. Once he was happy with the design,
This is the battery.
He decided to build it into a brand, and that's how Wildside came to be. Here he is showing us one of his most popular bikes, the Paris, which is designed to look more like a classic cruiser than a motorcycle. Paul says one of the best parts about Wildside's bikes are the accessories. From the helmets to baskets, these accessories are a stylish addition. Paul says some people aren't ready to embrace e-bikes, but he suggests they change their perspective a little.
Well, I think anybody riding an e-bike, the first thing somebody says to them that's on what we call an analog bike now, a regular bike, is cheater. You know, people shout cheater. That's really not what electric bikes are about. The question to me is, well, who are they cheating? Who are they trying to beat? Our bikes are, as I like to say, a mode of transportation. They get people from A to B, and you can have fun while you're doing it.
Wildside's company motto is dedicated to reawakening the spirit of your inner child. And this artwork behind him is a reminder of that.
That's our inner child. See, that's one of the things that we found with Wildside, was when you get on this bike, however young or however old you are, however experienced or inexperienced you are at riding a bike, there's something about jumping on a Wildside electric bike that puts a smile on your face, and all of a sudden you have fun. And all of a sudden it takes you back to your youth, when you had a bicycle and all of a sudden you had your independence and you could leave mum and dad alone. You could go off to the park, you could go play with your friends. You know,
I know my inner child was happy this day. And if you want to take a test drive on the Wild Side, you can visit the Wild Side Bike Showroom in Avon. For TV8 in Vail, I'm Avisha Scarborough.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. All kinds of things out there in the community to do, embrace, have fun with. And I am lucky enough this morning to be sitting on the couch with Amanda Marciana, the founder of the Gore Range Gravity Alliance. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning. So nice to meet you.
Well, thanks for making it into the studio today.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Great to be here.
Well, you're doing some pretty wonderful things out there, and you've got a big event tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. We're certainly trying. We've got an event tomorrow at the Vail Golf Club. It's called Making Waves in the Outdoors. We're looking to get the female perspective on being a woman in the outdoor industry. Right. We've also got 13 different women-owned businesses local throughout the Vail Valley that are going to be there for kind of a reception hour, and we're excited to highlight those women and what they're doing.
Very nice. All right, let's back up a little bit. How did you get started in this? What was your inspiration?
Yeah, I didn't mean to start a nonprofit. That was never on the to-do list. No, I threw up an event on Facebook, Eagle County Classifieds. I was at the time just looking for some women to backcountry ski with. We had like 65 women interested. This was 2021 December, so I think we were on our 7th wave of COVID. It was right around Christmas too, so of course everybody's pretty busy. We had 5 women that showed up. We just got drinks at Root and Flower, and we talked about what we wanted to ski, and then kind of got some ideas rolling, and then we started hosting events, and really has kind of been cool to see what GRGA has turned into over the years.
Well, it's nice. So 3 years in this, and as with any successful organization, you have a mission and a vision statement. I was looking at your mission: empowering women through education in the outdoors, providing them the opportunity to develop lasting relationships, and fostering community through partnerships throughout the Vail Valley and Summit County. So it's not just here in the Vail Valley. You've got a big network of ladies.
Yeah, the Summit County thing is brand new, actually. Over the last year or so, we've had some women reaching out saying, hey, when can we do some stuff over here? And it's like, well, all right, I guess we got to make this happen. So this summer we'll be starting our mountain bike and trail running ambassador program over there. So we'll have a lot of meetups coming soon, as soon as we get through tomorrow.
Right. So let's talk about the ambassador program. Is that someone that helps organize and facilitate events, or how does that work?
Yeah, so our ambassadors are really kind of the point of contact at these meetups. So we are working to grow that team to help build those events out, but they're really the ladies that are there, hey, I've got this issue, with my binding. Can you help me show how this works? And, we're not experts with these ambassadors. They're just women who have some experience, can offer some, advice with things, but really just kind of help corral all the ladies and offer that social opportunity for everyone to get together and go do what we all love.
It's a big job.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to find women who want to get together and support the cause.
Now, how do you find your ambassadors? Are they just volunteers that come forward saying, hey, I'm really energized by what you're doing here and I want to be an ambassador?
Exactly. Yeah, we've had women reach out through our social media, through our website, and we just kind of get an idea from them, like, why is it you want to be a part of this? Are you kind of comfortable? Can you one of the things that's important to us is some of these women that are coming to our events are brand new to backcountry skiing, or usually when we're going in meetups, we're going to like the resorts, so it's kind of a controlled environment, or these mountain bike trails, you're new to that, and you might be a little worried about being a little slower than some of the others. So we always have one of our ambassadors in the back of the group. That way, no one's feeling left behind. Right. So that's something that we're passionate that our ambassadors are willing to be that person.
And I'm sure that's comforting for people that are especially new to all the athletics and the sports that we do out here. Is it can be a little intimidating sometimes.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think back to the first time I was on a mountain bike, and it was a hot mess. I was going with a guy that I dated at the time. I was in a bike that was too big for me. I had clip-ins on. We were in a really technical stretch. I didn't go mountain biking again for like 2-3 years after that, because I was like, wow, this isn't for me.
I've seen more relationships end with the boyfriend trying to teach the girlfriend how to ski or mountain bike or do something. And it's like, you know what? Because I used to do ski patrol, and I would go down and I go, do you really like this girl? Get her some lessons.
Well, it's just nice to be able to learn from someone that you don't have all these other pressures from too, right?
Right.
Especially if you're beginning a relationship. So, you know, no matter what the type of relationship, it's just nice to like take the pressure off. Hey, we're just here to have a good time and, you know, learn some things along the way.
Yep. Now you've got 3 years under your belt so far. Let's talk about the next 3 years. Where do you see this going?
Yeah, it's a good question. You know, I'd love to eventually maybe get into some things where we have, you know, some bigger backcountry adventures. You know, we're looking at maybe partnering with different outfitters that we can provide. You know, we have the insurance, we have the permitting to go kind of do these bigger things where we're not always, you know, maybe at the resort. I'd also just love to see, you know, right now we have a board of directors. I can't wait for that to grow bigger so we can kind of grow into, say, whitewater rafting or climbing, you know, kind of branch out into some of those other activities.
Do you see any possible destination trips, like taking a team biking somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a friend of ours, Kelly Rorig, she kind of has been a big inspiration and a big help getting a lot of our ideas and events going. And she was, you know, we had talked about, what about like doing an all-women's trip to Iceland, you know, or skiing from a sailboat, and there's a women's owned company there doing that. And so there's all these ideas.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of like, okay, Amanda, let's get some of these foundational things together because it can't be fun all the time.
Oh, of course it can. Come
yeah,
on.
I mean, it is pretty fun.
It sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see, as you grow, how about like, as far as your board of directors, have you established a board of directors? Are you getting there? You talk about foundational things.
Yeah, we do have a board of directors.
Okay.
We put that together this past fall. So that's been exciting. It's also just been like mind-boggling. I've never been a part of a nonprofit before, so a lot of learning.
You're not just part of a nonprofit, you started the thing.
Yeah, we're in it now.
You bought this.
Yeah, I suppose so. But no, it's been cool. I'm kind of just at that point where it's almost overwhelming how many people want to help, and so it's clear that something good is happening here. So now it's like, okay, we've got all these people that want to help. How do we put them in these right positions? So that's probably one of my, you know, bigger challenges. It's a good challenge to have, but it's a lot of learning along the way.
Yeah, you're running a company now.
Yeah.
So whether you like it or not.
Yeah, here we are.
You got it. Well, great. Well, how about the ladies out there that want some more information, want to get involved? Where can they go?
Yeah, both our Instagram, Gore Range Gravity Alliance, and our website. We try to keep those as updated as we can. And then just, I think one of the biggest pieces of advice, which you'll hear tomorrow night at the panel, is just get out there. You know, we are really just a group of ladies looking to have a good time. So anyone is welcome to come join our meetups. Well, 18 and up for now. You know, we want to grow into, you know, and you asked about what our future looks like. I do hope that we can get into these younger demographics soon as well. But
yeah, we've got your website up scrolling right now, and you can see all the different things that you've done. But yeah, that's nice. I mean, it is, you know, building that the ladies and building up their confidence when they're younger, so that they can grow into some of these positions.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, great job.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much.
Well, thank you for joining me on the couch today. I'm looking forward to seeing much more out of you and the organization, and watching it expand, some of these destination trips, and again, expansion, Vail Valley, Summit Valley, and beyond.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. A lot to look forward to, I guess.
Well, get out there tomorrow, May 30th, making waves in the outdoors, a female perspective. Where's it going to be?
Vail Golf Club.
Vail Golf Club. So you can go on the website. There's also a place you can click, where's the map to how to get there in case you're new to the valley and need to know how to get around. But get on there. That is the Gore Range Gravity Alliance.com is the website to go to. Great information there. Get out there and have some fun. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Tune into Coffee with America and start your day in the right direction, where we go over the latest and greatest in health, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Start your day off on Coffee with America.
Next up, we've got a special duo from two of the best voices in the bluegrass and country genres.
We know you're going to love this one from Melanie Cannon and Willie Nelson. Here's Back to Earth.
Join us on the famous Leadville Railroad. This historic train ride takes you on an unforgettable trip through the heart of the Rockies for an afternoon of adventure, relaxation, and sightseeing. Our scenic train rides are a perfect place to bring families closer together while immersing them in the natural beauty and rich history of this picturesque region. Enjoy the spectacular Colorado scenery. Even meet the engineer. Make memories that will last a lifetime. Tickets available at leadvillerailroad.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Spring is the time to do some design in our homes, make some fresh changes, and it's sometimes difficult to find out those perfect touches to make where we live very special. So, Good Morning Vail and TV8 is having a new segment to help out with a little bit of those design challenges that you may have. This first one has to do with Rugs Benedict. Let's take a look and see what advice is offered.
Welcome, Mandy Benedict. Tell us, what's new at Rugs Benedict?
We remodeled our showroom. We put in a 2.0 version that just makes it really easy for people to find quickly what they're looking for. The showroom's organized by color and durability, so whether you're looking for, something for our mountain lifestyle with pets and kids and ski boots, or if you're just wanting like the finest wool and silk, we have things really organized in a way that it makes it easy to shop.
What is the latest design trend?
Right now we're still doing quite a few things in kind of these taupey grays, things like that, but we're doing a lot of natural tones too. They've come out with some new finishes that can make wood look like it has no finish on it at all. So in that mountain lifestyle, it's really popular to have things that look sort of unfinished and natural, and so we're seeing a lot of that right now.
Why choose Rugs Benedict?
Stock about 120 different broadloom carpets. We have a 15,000 square foot warehouse in gypsum that we have a ton of inventory. Our stock products are usually 40 to 60% off because we buy them through Carpet One when they're having great sales. So Carpet One is the largest flooring purchaser in the world, and we're able to pass on that savings to our customers. So you can get really cool things for great value.
How do you use rugs in design?
Runners on staircases, help from having them be too slippery or too loud. Rugs are great for sound absorption and creating warmth in a home as well. A lot of things to choose from. I think we have over 1,000 rugs in stock right now.
How is your team different?
We are incredibly fortunate. We call it our Rugs family, and most of the people have been there for decades, if not at least 10 years. And we just work together as a team. We have all employee installers. We don't subcontract any work, so we support them to make a living year-round and help provide housing and that sort of thing. And same thing with our expert flooring designers. They've been there for a long time, and they're just passionate about what they do.
Thanks so much, Mandy. Please tell us where you are located.
Base of Wild Ridge, so we're on the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf. You can't miss us.
I'm Andrea Jackson.
I'm Mitch English, welcoming you to
Mitch English and Andrea Jackson have co-hosted together for over a decade. And now, only on Daily Flash, they serve up a fast, fun, fresh perspective on the day's trending news and entertainment. Daily Flash offers the latest in pop news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, wellness, and even some unscripted, irreverent, who knows what's next fun. Daily Flash with Mitch English and Andrea Jackson. Trending news and entertainment.
The Paltrow Cast is an award-winning weekly series featuring exclusive interviews with entertainers, athletes, and other influencers. Tune in weekdays at 10 a.m. to see where the conversation takes us.
Paltrowcast. Tune in Saturdays at 5 p.m. for Offbeat Cinema, where the coffee is always hot and the movies are oh so cool. Find us on Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. What a great show today, and what a great weather forecast we've got outside. Getting up today, 52 degrees, a high today of 70 degrees, 20% chance of rain. I think that's going to move in later on this evening. We see these winds southwest 10 to 15 miles an hour. Typically means something is blowing in our way. Now, when we look at Vail by the hour, those warmer temperatures kind of start to pick up around that 3-4 o'clock time period when those clouds begin to roll in with 8 p.m. around 59 degrees. The Vail Valley, look at this corridor, 81 degrees in Denver. Can you believe that? 70 degrees in Vail, 78 in Avon, and 80 degrees in Eagle. Partly cloudy, we'll see some clouds in and out of there, but overall very, very nice warm temperatures as we start to move into that evening when we see some rainfall coming in. That sun setting at 8:26. What a nice long day. I love these longer days as the sun stays out just a little bit longer. A low tonight of 40 degrees again. Winds south-southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour as that nice wind storm comes through. Give us some precipitation. Hopefully water those lawns before we have to kick in that irrigation. 5-day looks absolutely beautiful. 66 degrees tomorrow. Friday, again, another 66 degrees. That weekend Saturday brings in a little bit of cloud cover, but we're going to still see 69 degrees. 70 on Sunday, and then Monday, a beautiful 69 degrees. We'll be back soon tomorrow with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace